Hi there, this is Robert Simon again from Wallboard, and in this short video on Friday afternoon I'm going to show you a solution that is for a football stadium or arena where there is a football game is going on and we are controlling the screens. Let's say that this huge screen, this giant screen is above the field or this is the real giant screen. And there are other screens on the floors. It can be also the perimeter that is all around the football field, and it can be any type of screen. Of course, we can deliver the information to that one. And here on the screen you can see that the home team on the left side and the visitor team on the right side, and the ratio of the kicks and saves and everything else. So we just put together from the Wallboard components a football game controller application, and this laptop or tablet device or that tablet device is in the hand of the controller person, and he is pressing the buttons when something happens. So let's say the game. At the beginning we have to select the team, so let's say that the Barcelona is playing against the whatever team, let's say this next one. And you can see that when I'm pressing the button it is immediately delivered to all the devices, so the data connection is quite fast. I reset all the data and I have to select the teams again. So now these two teams are playing. Let's start the game. And this content is created for soccer, so football, European football, but we can implement the logic for any kind of other type of games, basketball, baseball, whatever. We just need to know the rules. Okay, let's start the match, and when I press the start button, the clock is started on all the devices and it is counting it. When I press the pause button again, then the clock is paused on the main screen and paused everywhere else, and when I restart it, it will just continue the counting. Let's say that someone is shooting on a goal, and when I am increasing a number here, it is immediately increased here too. So the game controller person can press the buttons and the statistics are immediately delivered to all the screens in the stadium. And now the first goal is hit by the home team, so we are happy. The guy came in, you can hear the horn, and it was just an animation on the screen that happened when the home team has a goal, and the game is going on and the visitors are playing. So then bad situation. So okay, let's start the halftime timer and stop the match. Let's say that it is 45 minutes already. And we have a 15 minutes halftime between the first and second period. And when this halftime is finished, then it disappears and we can restart the match again from the 45 minutes, because that was the first period. The game controller person can also manually send signals to the screen. So for example, if the guy wants to send a sound like this one, or wants to have an animation, he can immediately send this information to the screen and it will appear on all the screens all around the stadium. So let's take a look at my computer, and here you can see on the top we have 4 screens, the 2 large screens, the giant one and the normal screen, and the 2 tablets that are in front of me or behind me. And we have only 3 or 4 contents. because of the copies. The controller content is nothing doing else. Here we have just 2 pages. One is for selecting the themes, and the second one is controlling the theme. This is the second one. And basically we are just calling webhooks on the second page, and that is triggering the sensor events. So for example, when we press this button, okay, it will just pop up the window, but when we send or press this button, it will trigger a webhook here on the other tab and action items. So we are just calling this webhook, and there are a couple of other show hide animation. The main content, this one, where you can see that we have a new widget in this content, which is this stopper widget. And basically all the fields that you can see here on the sides are connected to data sources. And in this example, we are using the internal data sources a lot. You know, Wallboard system can be connected to external data sources like XML files, like JSON files, like calendar sources, etc. But you can also create or generate an internal data source that is stored on the Wallboard server, and you can trigger that data source with webhooks, with different type of messages, and it will store information and immediately deliver that information to all the connected devices. So it is enough to increase the number of goals in the central database. It will be delivered to all the screens, and it will be able to react on the client side that if the number of the goals of the home team has been increased, then let's start to play a MP3 file, let's start an animation, and so on. So once again, the game is going on, the home team kicks a goal, the happy guy is just loaded for 5 seconds, and then the visitors are hitting a goal, and then John Travolta is inside, and then as soon as I am pressing and increasing the numbers, everything is immediately delivered to the screens. This was just an example for soccer, but it can be also controlling any type of games, or partners can define us the task and the rules, and then we can create a similar proof of concept as this football content is. So that's for the weekend. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye.